Thank you and good afternoon. I'm enormously proud to join you today and extend greetings on behalf of the Board of Governors of the Jewish Agency. On a personal level, I would like to acknowledge my good friend, Yaakov Hogoel. We at the Jewish Agency are eternally grateful for Yaakov's leadership, and we're incredibly fortunate to have you in such an important leadership position for our community. Of course, I'm so proud to be able to partner with Doron Almog, one of the really great figures in Israeli history and a true inspiration to us all. I can't remember how many trips I've made to Israel in my life, but I know that I will never forget this one. The last 3 days have marked the first in-person gathering of the board of the Jewish Agency for Israel since October 7. I was raised to believe in the power of the Jewish collective, and I've had few experiences in my life that more powerfully reinforce that power. I don't want to say another word before mentioning and paying tribute to the brave men and women of the IDF who are fighting every day for each and every one of us. It is something that most diaspora Jews do not think enough about, and I want you to know how much I think about it and appreciate it. I also want to pay tribute to the families of the fallen and those who are currently in Hamas captivity. Your pain is our pain, and none of us will be whole until every single hostage, living and dead, is reunited with their family. I was honored to join my fellow board members and colleagues, not only in important talks about the direction of our organization, but in visits to our brothers and sisters in the South. Like many of you, I heard the survivors' testimony near their homes and walked quietly with hundreds of my fellow Jews at the site of the Nova Musical Festival. We have all heard the stories of pogroms in forests, but we never thought we would see one in Israel in 2023. As everyone knows, October 7 represented one of the darkest days in the history of our people. It was a day that not one of us in this room ever thought we would see. Yet, it has perhaps never been clearer why the unity of the Jewish people is of existential importance. It has perhaps never been clearer why we need safe and secure Jewish communities around the world, and it has never been more important that we have a strong and vibrant state of Israel. And one way that we know we can do that is by building on the strong cooperation among the national institutions like the World Zionist Organization and the Jewish Agency for Israel. It has been said many times, it feels particularly important today to repeat the wisdom of the Talmud expression, Kol Yisrael Arevim Zeh Bazeh. All of us, Jews, are responsible for each other. Am Yisrael Chai. Thank you very much.